Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I know it's been quite some time since I posted a video here on YouTube. I have posted some reels, like flight attendant reels, so if you guys haven't seen those, go check them out. But yes, I haven't done a YouTube video in a while, and that's just because a lot has been going on in my life. Mia's here. Mia, come say hi to the people. Hi everyone. Say hi everyone. So as the title states, yes, I was at an emergency landing. Thankfully, it was uneventful.
We begin tonight with this breaking news. A Boeing 777 jetliner makes an emergency landing at LAX after reporting some sort of mechanical issue. The American Airlines jet from Dallas made that emergency landing just a little over an hour ago. No reports of any injuries to the passengers or crew.
I didn't know that it was gonna make it on the news just because it wasn't something that was so severely life-threatening. I hope no one twists my words. We were flying on a 777 from DFW from Texas to LA. One of the tires had a flat tire on the landing gear. I guess the captain noticed it on takeoff. We flew our whole flight, and then towards the end, the captain let everyone know that there might be fire trucks meeting the airplane, that it was gonna be pretty much uneventful. He said this shouldn't be a big deal, but as a precaution and it's procedure to just have the fire trucks just in case. Like the flight attendants, none of us were really nervous. The captain really reassured us that it was gonna be totally fine. And anyhow, long story short, nothing happened. We ended up on the news, which I had no idea.
Breaking news happening now. We are tracking a flight heading into LAX that has blown a tire. KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk with the latest.
Chauncey, that plane just landed about 2 seconds ago. I want to get you out to our LAX camera. It is still actually taxiing down the runway. The fire department units have not quite made it to the aircraft yet, but you can see there. So this plane took off out of Dallas-Fort Worth. It is a Boeing 777. Its intended destination was LAX, so this was not a divert situation. But it's unclear exactly when the pilots realized they had a blown tire, but one of their tires on this Boeing 777 apparently did blow, and that is why they declared an emergency. They've got the fire crews rolling out there, and we'll see if they actually stop on the runway and are tugged off, or if they taxi themselves off the runway. At this point, it looks like they may be stopping on the runway or just shy of it right there. Regardless, though, you can see the spotlight there from one of those fire units that is checking out the landing gear assembly where they believe that blown tire is. Again, a Boeing 777 coming from Dallas-Fort Worth.
So that was that. So you guys saw my last video. We talked about how my mom was having some health issues, and we finally found out what may have been contributing to the weakness in her legs and stuff. My mother was diagnosed with leukemia. So we just found this out about 2 weeks ago. She is currently in the hospital right now doing treatment. It's her first round of chemo. It's gonna be 5 days a week. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's been wild, stressful, nerve-wracking, sad. It's an emotional roller coaster of emotions. Luckily, my two brothers who live in Orlando have been able to come while I've been working and stuff like that. This weekend I'm off, so I'm able to be with her at the hospital. Since this is her first round of chemo, this week they checked her into the hospital. It's not gonna be like that every time. For future chemos, she's just gonna go in once a day, and it's like a 10-minute procedure. I don't know if it's different than other types of cancer or chemo treatments, but for her situation, for my mom's situation, it's going to be once a day for 5 days a month. She goes in, I think it's like a 10-minute thing, takes a pill, gets a shot, and goes home. Obviously with chemo there's tons of symptoms, but as of now she hasn't really been getting many symptoms other than nausea, but they give her nausea medicine, so she really hasn't been experiencing like really bad chemo symptoms as I know other people experience. So that's what I'm gonna go do today. I'm actually gonna go get her some food. I ordered these little mini bun cakes from this cute place, so I'm gonna take that to the hospital, and then John is gonna go visit my mom today as well, along with his mom and his aunt. I've been going to the hospital and I just stay with my mom for a few hours, so just kind of like help her go to the bathroom and those type of things, assist her with whatever she needs help with, and then I come home. I have been going there every day. So that is the situation with my mom. I know a lot of people showed concern and said really nice, kind words in the last couple of vlogs. So I want to say thank you to you all who have said something nice and commented and sent well wishes and prayers. Truly means a lot. My mom reads all the comments on all the videos, so she was really touched and she's very grateful. So now it's 10:39. I'm leaving this little girl here. My mom's like, can you bring me out of the hospital? I wish I could. I wish I could bring her to the hospital, but unfortunately no dogs allowed, and where my mom is has to be very sterile. I'll keep you guys posted. Come along. I am back from the hospital. This little girl, I had to come back so I could feed her. You missed me while I was gone? Anyways, I was there for a few hours with my mom, as you saw. John came to visit along with his mom and aunt. I got my mom little mini bun cakes, which were so good, by the way. Comment down below if you've ever had nothing bundt cakes. Highly recommend. But yeah, so I'm going back tomorrow again, and then I go back to work on Monday. So luckily I was able to be off for 3 days. My brother Dario, which some of you guys already know him, is coming down here tomorrow night from Orlando, so he'll be with my mom when she gets back home after the chemo, which she might be a little weak. So we'll see how that goes because it's the first time doing this. But I did come home today to some Dossier products. If you guys have watched my videos before, you know I talk about Dossier all the time. And that's because I truly believe in Dossier, and I actually use Dossier every day, whether I'm at work or whether I'm not at work. So if you guys don't know anything about Dossier, Dossier makes fragrances, candles, but what they're most popular for is their impressions of high-end luxury fragrances. So basically you can get an impression of a Le Labo or a Baccarat Rouge or Jo Malone or Chanel perfumes and colognes for the fraction of a price, because the Dossier fragrances smell exactly like the high-end fragrance. So this one is my favorite one. It's the one that I use on the regular. Woody Sandalwood, I get tons of compliments with this one. So if you guys have heard of Le Labo Santal 33, this is the impression of that one for the fraction of the price. Now a lot of people have been saying to me in the comments, oh well, it doesn't last as long as the real fragrance, and I'm going to debate you on that because it does last long. I have worn this during 12-hour days, and at the end of my day, my passengers and my flight attendant co-workers, they can still smell me. So that's how I know that this lasts all day. They have tons of impressions of other brands. Please go and check out Dossier.co. They have really good prices, really good fragrances. They have sent me this candle, Aromatic Star Anise, which is the impression of a Christian Dior fragrance. If you want to smell like luxury at a fraction of a price, check out Dossier.co. Like I said earlier, and like I say every time I talk about them, I would not be recommending them to you if I didn't use it, number one, and if I don't believe in it, number two. So anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna try to go to the gym because I have not been able to go to the gym the last couple days because so much has been going on with work and me having to go to the hospital. So now tonight, I've been able to find some time where I can go to the gym. I have my Invisalign on right now, which is why my lips look weird. So yeah, I didn't do anything to my lips, guys. I get a lot of people saying, what did you do to your lips? What did you do to your lips? It's just Invisalign. I'm done with Invisalign in like 2 months, so I cannot wait. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the sweet, sweet comments. I appreciate you guys being there for me and my mom and saying all the nice things that you've said in the past video. Again, thank you for watching, and I will keep you guys abreast of the situation. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.